how you got from that farm boy to the...
Definitely wouldn't use the word farm boy. So I guess growing up in Tamworth, lived in town there for a while. I think everyone thinks we're on farms out there, but that's not the case. Like, it's still residential out there.
Yeah.
But
when you said it, I did imagine like just dirt.
Yeah. Everyone thinks like we're all wearing Akubras and all the rest of it, but it's really not like that. I guess I think it was 15. I did move out of town onto 50 acres at that point in time. Still wouldn't say I was a farm boy, but like we did have cattle and sort of stuff like that. At 16, I got a job on like a neighbouring chicken farm. That was my first job. And then
so you say not a farm boy, but worked on a chicken
farm. Well, it depends how you look at it, I guess. So I guess maybe I was a little bit.
Yeah. A little bit of a farm boy.
Yeah, like animals and stuff.
Yeah, nice.
And so started working on a chicken farm, and then also started working at a Chinese restaurant. I applied for like jobs, got a couple, and then I just started working a couple of jobs from 16 and started to save money at that point in time. The first thing was just to save towards the first car.
Mm-hmm.
And then pretty much once I left school, I just started working a couple of jobs at a time, working hard, started to really save in the early years. And it was something I was pretty good at, saving. Yeah.
And what do you think made you pretty good at saving? What was the motivation behind that?
Yeah, so I guess growing up, like we weren't poor by any means, but we didn't have heaps of money. There was like kids at school, they were going on excursions overseas and doing those sorts of things, or just like local excursions that we kind of didn't get to go on because it was a big amount. So there was just some things that I missed out on.
Mm-hmm.
And that I think just really instilled that I wanted to have choices in my future to be able to do those things and it not be something that wasn't an option. So that kind of instilled that, I guess, that motivation and that desire just to have a little bit more when I was older, when I have a family and that sort of thing.